Hello students, welcome to class 8th and same chapter, that is resources revision part 2. In the previous video we discussed resources and its value, times and technology. In this video we discuss types of resources. Now students, resources are generally classified into three types of resources. The first one is natural resources, the second is human made resources, and third is human resources. But in this video we discuss only natural resources and classification of natural resources. So the first question is, what is natural resources? By the name you can figure it out, it is drawn from nature and used without much modification. Means resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. For example, the air we breathe, the water in our rivers and lakes, the soil, minerals, all are natural resources. Many of these resources are free gifts of nature that can be used directly. Now students, classification of natural resources. Natural resources again classified into four groups. The first one is on the basis of development and use, on the basis of origin, on the basis of stock, on the basis of distribution. So one by one we discuss. First we move to on the basis of development and use. It's divided in two parts. The first is actual resource and the second one is potential resource. What is actual resource? Those resources whose quantity is known as actual resource. For example, coal and petroleum. The second is potential resource. Potential resources are those resources whose entire quantity or utility is not known. What is it? Whose entire quantity or utility is not known. That is why they are called potential resource, because we don't have the advanced technology to use a particular resource in its full-fledged manner. There are lots of things that we need to be discovered. Again, next is classification of natural resources on the basis of origin. On the basis of origin, it is divided in two parts. Again, one is known as abiotic resources and second one is known as abiotic resources. On the basis of abiotic resources, it's very simple. Just remember, abiotic means non-living thing and biotic means living thing. So just an additional A, which means abiotic. Non-living things like soil, rocks, minerals, they all are fall under abiotic. But plants and animals, they are fall in biotic resources. Further, natural resources can be broadly divided in two parts. One is known as renewable resources and second one is known as non-renewable resources. So what is renewable resources? These resources are one which get renewed or replenished quickly. Some of these are unlimited and are not affected by human activity. What are the examples? The examples are solar, wind energy and water. On the other hand, non-renewable resources, these resources have limited stock. If the stock is over, it may take thousands of years to get renewed or replenished. This period is much more than human lifespan. Hence, it is considered as a non-renewable resources. For example, coal, petroleum and natural gas. Now students, again the next is classification on the basis of distribution. On the basis of distribution, it was divided into ubiquitous and localized. What is the meaning of ubiquitous resources? It means resources which are available everywhere on the earth. Clear? Like air, water and sunlight. And localized means resources which are available at a select location on the earth. That is known as localized resources. Coal mines in Jharkhand, topography, climates, attitude are the major factors which affected the distribution of natural resources. I hope this is very clear to you people. Next topics we will discuss in further video. Till then, bye, take care, stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Bye.